Speaker today is Congresswoman Sheila Jackson, Senior Member of Homeland Security and new Chair of the Democratic Texas Congressional Delegation.
Partnerships and collaboration. Let me thank you, Mayor, and thank you, Mario, for inviting me here today. Director Chief, thank you for your presence here as well. And certainly my good friend, the Council General, thank you for your special leadership. I also want to acknowledge, as I briefly tell the value of partnerships, again, the representative for Senator Cornyn, delighted, and I know Representative or the presence of Senator Cruz is here because I know that he will continue to collaborate with us in the United States Congress, and also the representative for Congressman Ted Poe. You couldn't have selected a better place for partnership and collaboration. To the Council General, let me say to you, in Houston, where there is a will, there is always a way. And I'm delighted to not only be in the 18th Congressional District right now, but to also, Dr. T, be able to welcome you to the 18th Congressional District when you land at Bush Intercontinental Airport. This is truly an opportunity for the ideas to come from local government and for the state and federal government, council members, to be able to work with you. So this is the letter that we gathered as a member of the Homeland Security Committee, working with my colleagues to encourage the Vice Premier to listen to Houston and to encourage them to know that the federal government will be looking to work very closely on this opportunity for growth. And we will continue to work with the U.S. Department of Transportation to make sure that all of the processes necessary for this exciting opportunity is in place. Partnership and collaboration. Now, we have a wonderful, broad-based Asian American community here in Houston. We celebrate all the time. And I might say that I am grateful for the Asian American Chamber of Commerce, the Asian Cultural Museum that has been, if you will, a star of this community, and the business of Asian Americans collaborating with the broadly diverse city of Houston. So Beijing is the appropriate place to match Houston with. A diverse in its business opportunities, a sophisticated cosmopolitan city, now coming to a sophisticated cosmopolitan city in the United States, ready to do business. Relationship with airlines and my office and the members of the United States Congress is not a new one. For I'm reminded of the work that we did with United Airlines in developing the Star Alliance, and we worked with the Department of Justice and the Department of Transportation and were successful. Let me thank United Airlines for the partnership that will generate this outstanding opportunity to ensure that this great airline, Air China, will be our friend. We know that there are more than just business opportunities, and I encourage that Air China will be used by students, it will be used by those who want to build better relationships with Asia and China. It will be used to build friendships. And certainly, I hope that small businesses in our community will view Air China as a door of opportunity for building and growing small businesses in this city and in the United States of America with our Chinese friends. So it's more than you would have thought that is happening here today. Yes, work has to be done, and many of you may have your eyes on the actions of one of the greatest or the greatest lawmaking body in the world, the United States Congress. But I will tell you where there is common ground. Certainly among our congressional delegation, the Democratic delegation I have the privilege of chairing, but amongst our delegation of Republicans and Democrats, we're invested in Texas, we're invested in growth. And that is what today represents. It's a message that I will take back to the United States Congress and certainly to our President. If you want to look to growth and collaboration and partnership, you have no further to look than the city of Houston, where we come together and work together. It certainly gives me a great privilege as a senior member of the Homeland Security Committee to be able to work through the necessary resources that are needed as we bring new tourists and business persons in the new Air China route into Bush Intercontinental Airport. Those resources will be needed, and that's where the partnership comes, because the federal government is key in making sure that that happens. So my friends, today I commemorate and celebrate, but I do want to acknowledge that you have partners that have already gone on record. And so I want to thank publicly again my colleague, Congressman Gene Green, Congressman Pete Olson, and Congressman Al Green for joining me in making sure that we were on record to the federal government, but also to the Vice Premier and China, that we wanted this friendship, we believe in this friendship, and this friendship truly exhibits where there's a will, there's a way. And where there is public and private partnership, great things will happen for two great nations working together to build opportunity for great people. Thank you all very much. God bless. I respect you.